we have decided. In the last video you guys saw on this channel, we discussed about whether or not we want to stay in this house, some things that were just too overwhelming for us, things that we don't like about it, things we didn't expect. And Isaac and I have been sitting on this, thinking about it, and we do love this house, but there's a lot to take into account when it comes to whether we want to spend our time making videos or taking care of this house, because it's taking a lot of our time away from creating content.
You guys saw in the last video we were deciding whether we should stay here or, you know, sell the house. And we have decided to stay. We love this house a lot, and I think even though there is some bad parts to the home, not necessarily bad, just like things we didn't expect and things that are a little more expensive than we thought.
Yeah,
there's definitely more positives, for sure.
We kind of wanted to trick you guys at the beginning and make you think we were moving. I'm sorry about that. We had to build suspense to let you guys know, but we are definitely staying here. This house is our dream house, and the things that right now we may think are bad are just things that we have to get used to, because it's all very new to us. It's our first time dealing with a lot of it,
and a lot of that stuff is worth it for the perks that we get for this house.
Exactly.
Oof. Starting with number one,
we mentioned that having these chickens was a lot more work than we expected, but it is so worth it. We get farm fresh eggs every day, and we get to hang out with these beautiful, beautiful animals. I'm so happy that we have them, and I've actually really built a relationship with them. When we first moved in, this girl would not let me get near her.
They hated us. I don't know if they just because like they didn't know us. And now they're just used to us, but yeah, at first they would run away the second they saw us.
Now I know how to grab her, I know how to handle her, she knows me. They are just very motivated by food, so I've kind of just learned to like give them some treats, and they love me.
You use their appetite to hold them, huh? Growing up, Andrea and I both dreamt of having a house on a hill with an amazing view. Both of us grew up in low-income housing, in small apartments or townhomes, and getting that amazing view here is a dream come true. Honestly, like waking up and seeing this every single day, it makes it worth it. And the very first time,
being able to share with our families.
Exactly. The very first time we toured this house and we saw this, we were like, this is the one. Yeah. Honestly.
This is literally what made us want this house, and the main reason that, you know, we love it so much, our families love it so much. They come here, they sit on the hammock, they enjoy the view. We do as well. I didn't think this would ever be possible. I'm 23 years old, Isaac is 26, and living in a house with a view like this is like more than we could have ever imagined. We also talked about how having a lot of land can be very costly because we have to weed whack it every year. It's expensive, but we get so much privacy here. We don't have to deal with neighbors, people seeing us in our house. Guys, I can like walk around naked. Windows open.
And she does.
Windows open, everything, and nobody can see me. So the benefit of having all this land is worth it, even if it's costly.
And it gives you space to put a trampoline. Another thing that a lot of people might not realize is parking. We both grew up in apartment complexes, right? Where parking was always horrible. I would get home back then when I used to work at a restaurant at midnight and not have anywhere to park. I would have to park outside of the complex at like a store and walk all the way home because there's just not enough parking. So here, having all this parking, we can fit like 30 cars. It's so nice getting home and having a parking spot.
Yeah, and if we have people over, like parties and stuff, we don't have to worry about telling them like, oh, like go park down the street, you know, they can park anywhere right here. Having this specific space for a home gym is so nice because we don't have to convert half of our garage into a gym. We don't have to turn one of the bedrooms into a gym. We have this dedicated space for our home gym, and it's so nice not having to go to a public gym where it stinks. There's hair all over the bathroom. There's just dirt everywhere. This one is just nice and clean because it's only me and Isaac using it.
Oh, and the worst is when you have to wait 20 minutes to use a machine. Like, you don't gotta deal with that here. It's honestly amazing, and it's really a blessing. Like, yeah, it really is.
It is. We didn't have this opportunity in any of our other houses. So should we start using it again? Because what is this?
Bruh. Don't show that. Don't show that.
Come here, I'm calling us out right now. We locked in crazy before Turks and Caicos, guys, and now that we've been back,
it's empty.
No check-ins. We have this calendar here to check in when we work out, kind of like when you clock in at a gym, and we haven't been in here.
You don't have to say all that. No, we could have just gone on to the next thing.
We're just not utilizing our house to its full extent, so we can't say like, oh, we don't like this, blah, blah, blah.
That's
like,
true.
We gotta get in the gym. Let me see the muscles. Have you been losing gains?
I think I have been.
Ooh.
This one is one of my favorites. Having an oversized garage is so much nicer than I thought. Now, I don't have to worry about Andrea swinging open her door and hitting my car because we're pretty far away now.
So if we were to move into a normal house again, a smaller house, we wouldn't have the luxury of having a huge garage like this, and I could ding your car. Something really useful that we love about this house is having a detached shed. This keeps all the clutter away from our garage because personally, we don't want to fill our garage with a bunch of like bullshit.
Yeah. And we do have stuff in there.
Yeah, some of it that we don't want to have to hike up here to grab. This is stuff like Christmas stuff, snow clothes, things that we only need
use once
a year. So I'll show you guys a little bit. We have everything up there organized in bins, so we keep it nice and clean still and don't just like shove a bunch of stuff in here.
Exactly.
But this is something that we didn't know we needed, but this house gave to us and we love it.
In the last video, we complained about having to take everything upstairs, whether that's groceries or furniture or just anything, because the kitchen and the main living area is upstairs. But I mean, we're young right now. We don't gotta worry about that.
Strong.
Like,
look at these muscles, you got it.
If anything, we're getting exercise. I mean, like once we're 60 and we struggle to go upstairs, we could consider moving out. But for now, we're fine.
Exactly. And the thing is, whatever house we move into, if we want a view like this, you have to have the living room and kitchen upstairs. Something else that's unique about this house that I personally love and didn't even expect to have is hidden appliances. Like, how cool is it that this is our fridge and our dishwasher is the same way as well. Obviously it functions like a normal fridge. There's nothing else cool about it. It's just a fridge. But the fact that it blends in seamlessly with the rest of our cabinetry. Like every time someone comes over and we give them a house tour, that's like our little like, haha, find our fridge, you know?
Yeah, like the fridge is a little more noticeable because it has these long handles. But like if you look over here, all these look exactly the same, but this one is actually the dishwasher, and then this is garbage.
Don't mind this mess. By the way, we're showing this. We gotta do the dishes from breakfast. This is the.
It's your turn to do the dishes.
I made the breakfast. You do the dishes, and this is oatmeal that we didn't eat that we're gonna give the chickens. So we're not dirty. Okay, I don't want people to see that and think we're dirty. But yeah, the dishwasher, the trash, and the fridge being secret appliances, I think is really cool.
Something that's very convenient and I love is that we have these mini fridges all over the house. We have one here, here, and here. So yeah, guys, like we said, there's a lot more positives than there are negatives. So the final decision is that we're staying in this house until further notice.
Yes, hopefully. And I know I said this at our previous house, but I think we will have our first kid here at least.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But again, I said this at our other house and then we ended up moving before I had a baby. So things can change. We never like to say things are gonna be forever or for a certain amount of years. Something can happen tomorrow and we may need to move to another country. Who knows?
What do you plan on doing?
Who knows?
Something illegal or something where you gotta flee the country?
See, my mind didn't go there, but no, not at all.
Thank you guys so much for watching and we'll catch you guys
in the next one. Peace.